Everyone's given their view on Charlie Kirk, but I want to speak to Australians right now. You know, we do live in a country where in 2 states, if you were to pray for someone who was confused about their gender or their sexual orientation, that you could be criminalized. Yes. And you know, we live in a country where babies are being born, for late-term abortion is reality. Babies are being killed and murdered in the womb and being left to die. You know, we live in a country where young children are constantly being indoctrinated in our schools and education system. And this is not just rhetoric. This is not just scare campaigning. This is truth. And so in light of what's happened recently with Charlie Kirk, I know everyone's given their opinion, but I just want to say to Australians, and I'm saying it to myself as well, when are we going to start being bold? When are we going to stop being apathetic about what's happening in this country? And when are we going to stand up and shine the light of Christ in dark places? And here's the difference from conservatism compared to being a Christian, is that conservatives often, without Christ, can expose the problem and present some temporary solution, but a lot of it's just about the problem. Whereas Christians, we have the solution. The reality is that Jesus, when we look in Ephesians, it talks about the light of Christ. It shines on darkness with the goal of exposing what is sinful, yes, but here's the main part. It exposes sin, so there's an opportunity for restoration. So we must be exposers of darkness, but we also must be people that point towards solutions. And ultimately the solution is that people need to repent of their sins, turn to Jesus, find true restoration. And we need to be people who speak out about injustices. This is not a political thing. Christians in all history have spoken about injustices. Slavery wouldn't have ended without William Wilberforce's conviction, his Christian conviction, to stand up and fight for those who are enslaved. We must do the same with unborn children. We must do the same with the ideologies that are being spread. And we must be bold in exposing darkness with the light of Christ. That's my encouragement to you. Let's be bold.